Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to see how to fetch the total orders in our Laravel admin panel. So let's get started with it. So here is our website. You just log in to the admin dashboard. Let's say put my password and I'm redirected to my dashboard. Okay, and here you have the categories: add category, products, and add products. So we will be adding the orders over here. So let us get into our code, and here you can see in your resources, views, admin, and in the layouts first we'll go, and the admin blade. So we have this sidebar, right? So we'll go to the sidebar, and here after this table list, so you can see in the output we have this table list, right? So we are removing this table list. So just change this name and say orders, and just copy that and paste it here, and this will be the total users. So I'll say that's not the one, here it is, users. Let us go and refresh. Okay, it's here. So the users will just take this icon, person, paste, just try persons, refresh, and yeah, it works. Users and orders, right? So we'll add the URL and then we'll start with it. Just copy it from here, paste, and to be users, and for that nav item to be active, this thing we need to add it in the class. Just paste, and even here, so this is the orders, and this will be users. Here the href, so just URL of users. So if you need, you can add a prefix here, guys, like admin/users, and in this you need to give, after this middleware, right, you can give a prefix over here, then you have to change for everything in the code. So I'm just leaving it like this. Say route get, and this will be users, comma. So we have the dashboard controller, I guess. Let us check. App http controllers admin. We have the front end controller. Let's take that. Let's say front end controller class, and this will, the function is users. So we'll do that in the next video. So for now, let us go with orders. Say orders, and for this we require a controller so that we can update the order and view the orders. I'll just comment that and open my terminal and say php artisan make controller order controller. This will be inside the admin folder, right? So say admin/order controller. Hit enter, and this controller will be created. Just close the terminal and uncomment this and give the controller name over here. So that is the order controller colon class and the function name. So this is the index function. Copy that and go to your order controller, and here just say function index return view. Here we will have the admin dot orders dot index. So inside the admin folder, so resources views, here you have the admin. So here we need to add a orders new folder, that is orders, and inside the orders we need an index file, say index.blade.php. okay, and now we need to send the order details in this, right? So say $orders is equal to order model where status is equal to 0 and get. So what I am telling here is the orders where the status is 0, that means when the newly order is placed the status will be 0, so it will be visible over here. The order history which is being completed, we will show it in next tab over here. So we will give here orders, and if you require you can give it over here itself order history, or here somewhere in the page you can give order history. So we will see that later. So now we will just get the pending orders and then we will update it. Say comma compact and send the orders in this. Now let us go to this index page, and here we need the layout, right? So I'll just take it from this index page, copy, close the file and paste. So here say section of title, this is the orders, say orders, the content, remove this, and here we will have a dot column md. First we need to add the container for that, say dot container row column md12, and then this card and card body, control X, paste. Here we will have the table view, so you can just take it from this, guys, we had just made for the user, right? In the previous video I'll give the link in the description, if you require you can check that out. Orders index, so you can see here we had made this table, so I'll just copy it from the card itself, copy, close and paste. So I'll just explain this code, it's nothing complicated. This is the card header and my orders is written here. We'll just say total orders or say new orders, and then table border, this is all just table structure, order date, tracking number, total price, status, action. So this is the order data which is sent from the controller, right? This variable you can see we have sent over here, so that same thing it is over here, so you don't have to change that. So you're filling the data of that status, so where status equal to 0 it will show pending, right? So we actually don't require this, because if the status is 0 itself it will come over here, or else it's not going to come. So let us check the output over here. First go and refresh. So when I click on orders, it will show orders, order date, tracking number, total price, status, pending, action. So if you want you can just give view over here, so we'll view the order. So this thing is for the user, right? We need to create it for the admin also. So instead of view order, let me say admin / view order. Just copy that and go to your web.php and paste that over here, copy the above route and paste it over here, and then we will change the URL. And here we are going to say an ID, right? ID, and in this you can say view, copy that class name and go to your order controller, say function view, and here we'll be passing the $ID. Say return view, admin dot orders dot view, copy that name and create a file, admin orders, new file, say view dot blade dot php. So this design also you can just take it from here, copy, close and paste. Let us check the output. So before that, this back thing is going to be the orders, and the variable names we need to pass that variable, right? We have not given in the controller. So for the data, dollar orders is equal to order model, where the id is matching to this dollar id which you have passed in this function, and so where the authenticated user we are not going to check because admin will use all the details. Say get. So we will use the has many relationship and fetch this. So in the previous video we had made that. I'll just show you in the order. You can see we have made this has many relationship. So this order has many order items in the order item table. So using this thing we are going to just fetch it in the front end. Say compact and go to your order view, and the variable name is correct, so you don't have to change. So orders of order items. So here we are using the has many relationship. So now let us check the output, refresh, and when I say view, it's going to admin view order. There's some issue here. Okay, so in the controller we have to give first, not get. So we need only single record, right? One order we are viewing. Refresh, and you can see this is the thing. So we will give the update status over here for the admin. So in this view you can see in the column MD6, after this grand total I'm going to give a drop down over here. So let us go to get bootstrap to get the design over there. Get bootstrap.com, go to docs and say select box. So you can see this, right? Copy that and paste it over here. This value is going to be 0, that is pending and completed 1. So if you have the other thing like it is out for delivery or it is still pending, so you can just add it in this. We'll add a label over here for this. Say label to be order status, and this thing you can just remove. Instead we'll give here a name equal to order status, and let us check the output and refresh. Order status, pending and completed, you have option. So if you need you can just remove this. I'll just remove this thing. Instead we will check it from the database itself. So what the status is there, that will be the selected item. So let us say dollar orders of status, dollar order of status is double equal to 0, then we are going to echo selected, else just leave it blank. Copy that and paste it for the below thing also, and here you are going to say 1. Save and refresh. So let's see, you can see pending is selected over here. Here for this you can just give a div over here dot margin top 3, so we'll have some space. Okay, now here we are going to give a update button. Say btn.btn, and I'm going to say update btn primary. Button type will be submit, and we are going to add a form over here. So a form, the closing tag is going to be below this button. The action is going to be say URL of update order slash the order ID. So you need to give it in with dot over here and concatenate it. So the order of orders of ID. So orders is our variable, right? So here orders of ID, and the method is going to be post. Then method equal to post and submit update. So it will send the value of this, and then we are going to the order controller. First let us create this URL in the web.php. Will be a put method, guys, so we need to define that in the form. So here you're going to say method is within single quote, say put, and the CSRF token also we're going to send CSRF and say route put and paste the URL slash the ID comma the controller name over here. So it is the order controller class, and the function name is going to be update order. Copy that name and go to your order controller. Here create a function update order, and we will be passing the $request the request and the ID. And here need to call the order model. Say orders is equal to order model where the ID is equal to $ID. So you can directly give find, say find $ID, then $orders of status is equal to whatever the request we are sending from there, right? So request of that name over here, order status. So value is 01. Okay, so request of order status, $request of input of order status. So whatever that is there, it will be updated over here. So $orders of update, and then return redirect to the orders with a message we'll be sending. So with status comma order updated successfully. Save and let us check the output, refresh, and here there is no proper margin top. I'll just increase that. So in your view, given here empty3, right? Say empty5, and even for this button we need a class, say empty3, and for this div I need some padding p2, so px2. Save and refresh. Okay, and this thing will look good in the right side, I guess. Let's say float end, refresh. Yeah, so when I say completed and I update this order, it's going to say order updated successfully. Okay, and see that order is gone from here. So this is only the new orders. So we'll give a button over here. So why is this not showing active over here? Orders, copy that and go to your sidebar. So if it is orders, yeah, then it will show active. Refresh and check. Yeah, showing good. Now let us add a button over here. So on your new orders page in the index, new orders, to say a tag, the href will be order history, and class will be btn warning, and say order history. So the older orders we will have over here, so it has been completed. Just copy this and need to add a class over here, float end. Yeah, now go to your order, the route, and add over here route get order history, then the order controller class, and say order history. Copy that and go to your order controller, say function, and paste the function name, and here you can use this thing, right, which we had sent for index. So the same thing, but where the order is completed, right, so status is 1, only that difference will be over here. So can use the same file, the admin orders index. So this will show the old orders. So here you have new orders, right? If you need, you can create a new page over here saying historyblade.php, or you can just keep a variable over there and send it, and just change this heading if you require. We'll keep it simple. We'll create a new file, say history.blade.php, hit enter, and this same thing index page you have, right, just copy that and go to history and paste. Just close the sidebar, and here what change you have to do is just say order history, and this thing is going to be, say, orders, or you can say new orders over here, new orders, and the other things is going to be the same, the view thing, this URL admin view order, so it will go to the same URL and there is no change in that. The same thing will work perfectly over there. Save, and now let us check. So refresh, and this order history is over here. Let us just send it to the right side. So inside the index you have here float end. I just made a missing over here, float end, and refresh. Why is it not going? Float end, just control X and paste it in the outer tag, that is the h4. Let us check, refresh. So I think it's bootstrap 4, I guess. Let us check float right, save and refresh. Yeah, it's working over here. Just remove this and control X, paste it in your button class, save and refresh. Okay, it's good. Now click on order history. So we will be viewing the order history. So this is completed. So when I say view, you are able to view that order and it is showing status is completed. If you have done this by mistake and you want to put it back to pending, you can just say update, and you can see in your orders you have got it in the new orders itself. It's not completed. So in your order history, if you go, it will be empty over there. So go back. Once this order is completed, right, so I'm going to say completed and say update. It's updated. Now let us log in as a user and check in our new window. So I'll log in incognito, say login, .com. I'll just put my password, and okay, now let me go to my orders, and here you can see my order has been completed. So once it is delivered, you can just update that to completed over here. Okay, so then just log out. We'll close this incognito tab. So we'll go to the order history, and here you can see we have not changed this tag. Let us just change the text. So in your order history blade file we have over here, just say order history. That looks good. I think you're calling the wrong file over here. So in your web.php, have it over here, and in the order history, say order history, you need to get the history file. Save, and now it will be correct. Yeah, new orders. Save and refresh. So you got it. Just change that to float right, RIGHT. Yeah, refresh. What's wrong? 80. Refresh, and yeah, so this is our order history. So we'll go to new orders. That is, if you can write back button or order history, anything over here. So this is the history. So that's it in this video, guys. We have seen how to get the new orders and update that orders to completed. So thank you for watching this video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.